How's it? My name is Andre Weideman, vitamin to my brothers. My mission is to disciple men to have a daily word and prayer time, and to inspire them to return to the old school values of honor, respect, loyalty, chivalry, and love. You know, love is the most important one. For if I have not love, I am but a clanging cymbal or a resounding gong. And this is your weekly vitamin. So I just prepared my workstation, a nice little towel for my feet, manual, motorbike's up on jacks. I am now going to get my little stool. What I'm doing today is I am changing the rear brake pads, and I'm changing the rear tire. Good thing to do them at one time. Alright, so workstation is prepared. Let us see what the manual says. I must admit, the motorbike is much more stable on the scissor jack than it is on the lift that I have. That makes me a little bit more comfortable. Those little things I showed you earlier on were these things are adapters that you need to put on the Dyna Wide Glide. Yeah, I think it's just this one, this model. You got to put them on because the oil sump at the bottom hangs lower than the frame. Now, the other thing that Harley has done to us, some nuts are metric and some are imperial. Gotta love Harley Davidson. Debris collector off. Inspect the sealed wheel bearings if they have any play. We'll get to that. Remove the retaining spring and then the axle nut and the washer from the left hand side of the vehicle. Look at this. I've only just started. Middle East. Wonderful place to work outside in the summer, or even almost summer. Alright, I'm now going to move. Okay, next step, according to the manual, is removing this retaining spring. Now, got to be very careful with it, because if you just pull it off, it will jump and you will have to go look for it. Not fun indeed. Remove the axle nut and the washer. So the axle nut is a size 26, which I believe is this one. Now, it is quite torqued in there, so you have to go and bring the big guns out, otherwise you just ain't going to loosen this thing. Righty, so lefty loosey, righty tighty, there we go. Now I, as you can see, have my own little, let's maybe put an extension on it, make life a little bit easier. I don't need this big thing anymore. I have my own I have put my own fabricated that a friend made for me, license plate on, but I had to grind it down a bit because it was too thick, and after grinding it I forgot to paint it. So today I'm going to paint. Look at that, that is, oh my goodness, that's a wasp nest. Wasp, we have a big problem with big red fire wasps in this. Actually don't know what you call them, but they're big red wasps. So there's no washer on there because my license plate holder is the washer. There we go. So now, next step, inspect the sealed end bearings if necessary. So now that it's up a bit, let's see if there's any. No, no play on my bearings at all. So it's a relief. Did not want to do that. All right, loosen the adjuster on each several times to remove the belt tension. Now, this is the part that I have the most amount of trepidation about. So let us mark there. Because otherwise you got to go through the whole thing of retensioning. What we do is we will remember how many turns we turn it to loosen it. Okay. Four. Yeah, I think that should. 5, 6. That should come off now. All right. Oops. All right. So we're going to loosen the shock bolts. Probably because it's going to swing also torqued in. So the shocks can move. Right. Remove the belt guard. Get some liquids in. Oh, they always have to fall. It is an unspoken rule, things must fall. So, I forgot to put my camera on, but anyway, I removed the pins and the brake discs that are completely worn, will be replaced. Then, now the brake caliper is loose. I'm not going to remove it because I'm coming. Now we remove the axle from the wheel. And very importantly, never use a hammer to remove the axle. It doesn't go out that easily, but if you have a mallet, life is so much easier. Life is a lot easier if you have a nice mallet. No damage gets done, and you still have some power of persuasion. So let us go see if I can get the axle out. Last time I removed the wheel, I had the bike up on a lift instead of the scissor jack, and I'm very much impressed that the scissor jack is a lot more stable, because with the now we can just remember there are spaces that we need to catch. That one comes off the side of the tire. Alright. And then there's a bigger one here. And the tire is free. Now, move the just move it off. Belt off, and this should just slide out. Why is it not? There we go. This tire should now just slide out of there. There we go. And it is done. Oh, look at that little birdie. Alrighty, let's put this thing back together. So our first step is to put on the new brake pads, and then we'll take up from where the manual is. So to do this, we have to push these plungers back as far as they will go. That will work. Loctite anti-seize lubricant. So let's do the axle first. So the rust came off that quite nicely. Very good. This is the anti-seize. So it has a coating of anti-seize on it. Now we are going to install the wheel back into the motorcycle. Go. Nice new Metzler tire. Let's get this. Alright, we've got a problem there. Let's get this on that side. There we go. It'll make life easier. Take this out the way. Put this over here. Life's not easier when that happens. Caliper. I'm just going to hang out the way for a moment while we slide the wheel in. Okay, so the axle was a lot easier than I suspected. Last time I was working off of a lift and not the scissor jack. The scissor jack has made my life so much easier that there's actually no comparison. Now the only thing I've still got to do is pry back these things a little bit because I am not able to get the brake pads in yet. Because that one caliper over there is still too far. So we will return. Okay, so new brake pads are in. This is the pad pin. It's a little bit of thread locker. Oops, too much. That's way too much. But anyway, it is on there. And then we just put it through here, through there, and screw it in. There we go. 80 to 100 inch-pounds. We can maybe just do it a little bit more, just to make sure, and there we go. Done with the brakes. Next step now is to put the shocks back. I had to lower the motorbike on the scissor jack to get this to a place where we need to maybe lift it a bit, because this should be very easy to go in. Should be no forcing of this whatsoever. Because you do not want to damage these threads. This one should fit. If it's at the right angle, it just slides through. Thread locker, and that's it. Now we will torque it. 30 to 40 foot-pounds to torque that in, and the other one the same. And that's it, torqued in. Lower shock mountings, same torque, 30 to 40 foot-pounds. This one is a bit of a difficult one because you've got to hold. There we go. The other one, not so difficult. And we go, torqued in shock absorbers. Next step is to install the washer and the axle nut, but I don't have a washer. I'm using number plate holder as a washer. And this gets tightened to 95 to 105 foot-pounds. I don't have, my torque wrench doesn't go that high. So I'm going to do it as high as I can and then take a ride to Harley tomorrow morning and ask them just to do the final torquing. There we go. And then we'll just do it a bit more. And that should be 95 to 105. Then last point here is we install the retaining ring. I think I missed a step. This needs to be tightened first. 6 turns on each side. Five, 6. That should be quite the tension, yep. Now we can tighten the axle bolt. But first, we need to verify that it is correct. Okay, one very important adjustment, the wheel alignment, using a special tool, very easy made, wire at an angle with a little piece of rubber on it. Stick it into the hole in the swing arm, measure to the middle of the axle. On the other side, same thing is done. I forgot, last step was to put on the belt guard. And there we have it. New tire on the motorbike, new brakes. Unfortunately, indicator has not been repaired yet. That will be next week.